morning, dear student. Till now, you have studied about one of the important properties of light, that is reflection of light. So, in this class, the main focus is on that is refraction of light. What is refraction, and what are the rules, or what are the laws of that is refraction of light. So, as we studied about reflection of light. So, look at here, student, that definitions and understand that meaning. See, change in direction or path or deviation. So change in direction or path of light when it travels or passes from one material medium. So it is one air is also one air medium. So light no need of any material medium for its propagation or travel. So this is air medium. Here somewhat less density. So easily light can pass here. When it travel from one medium to another medium, it will change its direction or path. So this process only what we call it is refraction of light. So then what is the meaning of material medium is? So example, air is also material medium. So sound travels with the help of material medium, but no need of any material medium is for light propagation or for traveling. When it travels from one material medium to another material medium, it will deviate. Deviate means it will change its path of movement or path of propagation. So this process only what we call it is refraction of light. So come here. So I have taken this is air medium and it is a glass medium. So air medium is medium 1 and it is glass medium is medium 2. When light travels, when light incident at one point, so this is what we call point of incident. When you, if you draw one normal here, and when light hit the surfaces of any material, some amount of light will be reflected. Again, we know angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. So it is first law of reflection. So some amount of light is reflected. So that is what we call it is partial reflection. That is partial reflection. When it passes like this, so light travel in this medium, that is glass medium. So this is what refracted ray. After that, again it will change its path. Then why it has to change its path? That we have to understand here today. See, when light travels in air, its velocity will be maximum. Say it may be 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Usually this is the velocity in vacuum. In air somewhat this 3 into 10 to the 8 meter per second somewhat less, because air also offers resistance for the light. Air also will not allow light to pass so easily. It also offers resistance. When it travels from air to glass, glass is optically denser medium because molecular arrangements are closely packed up. It offers high resistance. So, light will lose its energy when it travels from air to glass. So, automatically it will bend because already energy it will lose here when it travel from one medium to another medium. So, that's why it will change its path. What happens when it travels from air to glass means, yeah, automatically it will lose its energy now, so it will bend it towards the normal. Angle between this refracted ray and the normal is called a refracted ray. So here angle of incident I always be greater than angle of refraction. But angle of incident is equal to angle of reflection. It is true every way. But angle of incident is greater than angle of refraction. Angle between normal and refracted ray is called a refracted ray. Again, this ray, if you draw here one perpendicular, this is also normal. After passing, again it has to pass from glass to air. This is what air medium. Again here the velocity or speed of light is less than air medium. From lesser medium, that is denser medium to rarer medium, when it travels, again it will get the energy. It will get it will get back its original speed. So again it will deviate from normal. When you travel from rarer medium to denser medium, it will bend towards the normal, because higher velocity to lesser velocity it go means it will bend towards the normal. When we move from denser medium, optical denser medium to optically rarer medium, say air medium, it will bend away from the uh, normal, and this ray what we call it is emergent ray. And if you draw a straight line along that incident ray, this is what original path of incident ray. That distance between virginal path and emergent ray, what we call it is lateral displacement. How much it bent from virginal path, that distance what we call it is lateral displacement. And here this is what optically rarer medium, which is rarer medium is here is rarer medium, density less than glass density, and the glass is optically denser medium. So why it is optically rarer means this air offers low resistance for the light, but glass offers high density, high resistance. It doesn't allow light quickly to pass. It offers resistance. So these are the main terms you should be knowing, dear student. And one more point you should be knowing, that when suppose light hit the surface perpendicularly, there will be no refraction. Why there will be no refraction, no reflection means angle of incidence will be 0. When light passes perpendicularly, angle of incidence will be 0. So there will be no question of reflection also, there will be no question of refraction also. And also when light passes like 0 degree, like this, when light touches the surface like 0 degree, at the time also there will be no refraction. Only when angle of incidence greater than 0 degree and less than any degree, then only refraction will take place. No refraction when angle of incidence is equal to 0 degree and 90 degree. So these 2 points to be noted.